Hey, YouTube friends and family, it's May 1st. I think I'm gonna do a mini garden tour for you. But today is garden diary time. Just this is for me to remember too. I'm planting. I did get these 17-gallon containers from Walmart this week. They were like $8 a piece, $7 and change. I did them for pickup, bought 4 of them and a couple other items. Any pickup order over $35 is free, to have it as pickup. So if you want to order some, go ahead and get those. I am containerizing trees. I do want a full food forest. So I'm going to put the trees in the containers. I have plans in 2 to 3 years to move them to another property that I own where I can go pick, because hopefully my son will be living there. So I am putting these things in containers for now. I dropped my kiwi tree that I got for like $12 from Gore's Nursery a couple of weeks, and I have stressed this thing out since it's been here. It has been near death 2 times in the last 2 to 3 weeks since I bought it, but we doing better now. I also grew these marigolds from seeds. I have a whole pot of them. Well, actually, either I grew them from seeds or they came up on their own, but I have a whole pot of them, so I've been spreading them out. I also dropped, because they say a good companion is lemon balm and lavender. So I dropped all the lavender seeds right here. These seeds are from 2020. See that? So we're going to see if they grow, germinate in about 15 days. I also have the lemon balm that I dropped right here. And this is from 2021. So we're going to see. I just put down extra seeds to, account for reduced germination. So here in this barrel planter, I have these Jack's Magic beans, 55-day beans. I soaked them for about 2 hours, and I'm gonna drop them in here with a marigold in the middle that I grew. Also, I don't know what I'm gonna put around the peach tree, but this is a peach tree that I just brought home today. Help me name her, YouTube friends and family. What should I name her? My peach tree from Walmart. 5 years. Never got a peach. It may be dug up once this starts producing, and it will take its place if I feel like it's going to do good in that space, and if I've cut down the oak tree by then. But for the next 2 to 3 to 4 years, it's going to be producing in this container, and I get to plant around it. So I'm probably going to put some either carrots or radishes around it, do a little research, but I will plant around it until it starts producing, or put some kind of herb or maybe even onions to keep it pest free. So that's a mini garden diary of what I've planted today. And also, tip, to fill these containers, I start with cedar mulch. I do about, I would say 5 inches deep with cedar mulch. And then I come with some of the little bit of zoo poo I was able to get today. The zoo compost, those people were there in droves. One of my first videos was about the free compost at the zoo. It's no secret no more. And when I filmed that video, you could go for days and get it. They'll bring out several loads of it. Right now they say we dropped 2 piles. Last night at 7 o'clock, it was a drove of people there to get it, and I was scraping the bottom of the pile. People were filling up their trailers, truck, everything, buckets. It was just a madhouse. But I did manage to get 2 buckets full, and I'm grateful. So in August 1st is the next date for the Jacksonville Zoo to be doing this. So I'll show you a few flowers to brighten your day. Let's take a trip. Look at that. Those are the candy cane zinnias. I'm so happy I bought those. I will be saving those seeds for next year. They are absolutely gorgeous. I love that pattern. These are Dollar Tree Snapdragons that I dropped last year. These things start showing up this year on their own. I mean, I forgot what I dropped, but then I had to look back, think about it. I kind of keep my seed packets that's empty in a spot. Oh my goodness, they came through. They came through. Then we have the Elysium. They go everywhere. They go everywhere. They go everywhere. So be careful with those. These come back every year right here. Gladiola sprout every year. So please start remembering where you plant those. I have to remind myself. This tragic thing did survive. It broke off while we were trying to move one of my hibiscus plants, and it survived. So I'm happy. I just threw the stick in a pot. The one in the back did not. It may not survive. I might try to put it in some dirt and see if I can revive it. But my tomatoes, these grow back every year, sweet 100s, from a 10-year-old seed that I dropped. They come back every year. And this is probably a little small lemon tomato that I dropped. Cannot remember, but whatever it is, it's doing good, ain't it? That thing doing good. So yeah, that's a few flowers to show you. Let me show you my spring DIY. These were last year. These are something that sparked up that I probably planted last year. They look like snapdragons too or something. But I'm gonna go downward. Okay, so this is the spring DIY. I moved it, upgraded it to a bigger pot to create a moment in my front yard. Y'all remember these Dollar Tree lights? They do light up, a faint light. Create an ambiance in your yard in the dark. And then, let's go this way. Look at this. These come back every year. Bam, like crazy. These come back every year, like crazy. They're even starting to grow in the rocks and the dirt. So you got to be careful with those. But here's the other spring DIY. I'm going to have butterflies galore. Please know, I'm going to have butterflies like crazy. These things here were covered with the caterpillars. And now they went off to cocoon somewhere. And they've eaten this up. But these were just dropped by some random bird, I guess. And I'm going to keep them in my yard because they're bringing the caterpillars, which will then bring the butterflies. And this is what they like to eat. They don't eat none of, they don't eat any of this. Oh my gosh, they don't. So, one more because I'm out of time. I don't have a lot of time on this video. This mint is wild. I have 2 pots full of this. It's wild. It comes back every year. I'm glad I put it in a container so I don't have to worry about it all over the yard because it does go wild. If you're in Jacksonville, Florida, I may even give some away. If you have trouble growing mint, put this in a pot. Don't put it in your yard. Put it in a pot. Oh my gosh, this is wild and crazy. I'm guessing it's either spearmint or common mint, but I use it in my smoothie sometimes. But I can't eat all this. Look at that. Look at that. So this something that comes back every year on its own. Again, I'm trying to create a permanent landscaping. These are 4 o'clocks. They come back every year on their own. And it's mixed with some shampoo ginger, which is growing this year. So hopefully I'll get a couple of cones to get the soap from and that I can use to wash my hands when I'm coming in from outside. So I hope you like that quick little video and like seeing the flowers and the beauty that God offers us on the daily when we just drop a seed. So I want you to remember, prep and pray because times are getting real out here. And plant a seed, plant a seed, plant a seed. I love you to life. You have a wonderful day and get out there and grow something. Bye-bye.